The bullying dilemma. Our I-Team report about a Fairfield student suicide resonating with thousands of you. School leaders and police ruled bullying was not a factor in Emily Olsen's death, but we found clear evidence of that bullying in school records and social media accounts.
And with that powerful account came a lot of your questions of what to do to best protect your children against bullying.
Tonight, Jay Warren is on your side getting advice from the experts. Jay?
Well, that's right. The Brighton Center here in Covington, they counsel and work with at-risk youth, and these staff and counselors here are especially trained when it comes to issues of bullying. While Fairfield Schools denies Emily Olsen was bullied, there is evidence to the contrary, and certainly her parents believe she was. Jarrett Spisak is the street outreach supervisor with the Brighton Center. When it comes to bullying, he says first you need to figure out what's going on.
I think it's important to look at sort of where they're being bullied. So if that's school or if that's work or some after school program that they even go to. What's important to look at is sort of that policy that place has, and if they don't have one, then to obviously work with them on developing that.
But if that doesn't work, you always need to take it to another level.
Especially if you're used to being physically injured or even threatened to be injured, then definitely I think the police could be involved.
Kathy Strunk is a suicide prevention specialist at Cincinnati Children's Hospital. She talks about some of the warning signs to look for.
Teens may feel that they've been rejected in some way or victimized. It's important to listen to those things, because even if you don't see it happening, if they perceive it's happening, that's important.
And here at the Brighton Center, they say it's important to always seek help.
There are things that you can do outside of, like again, if you talk to someone you feel like you're not being answered, or if you talk to your youth and give them advice and they're not listening. And I think it's important to try to look outside at professionals and to see what help you can get that youth. Because at the end of the day, what's most important is that the youth gets the help that they need.
Now, one of the most interesting pieces of advice that I learned towards the end of the day here from the director, she said that make sure that your child is a part of a group, because a lot of times esteem comes from belonging to something. It's up to parents to make sure their kids aren't loners. Jay Warren, 9 on your side, Covington.